Hello again, everybody. What a lovely day it is today, and how lovely it is to welcome you to yet another Ask Uncle Ben. We've had lots of questions, so let's get on with it, shall we? Question from Robin. Hello again, Robin. Robin writes, Uncle Ben, I am moving flat to London this week. How do I move the flat? Do I use casters, or is there an especially large postage stamp and an even larger envelope for the task? Well, Robin, really, have you not heard of removal men? They come round to you, see, and they remove all your hair. Yes, makes you more aerodynamic. And then you just cover yourself in butter and hurl yourself towards London. Hurl yourself. I enjoyed saying that. I might say it again. Hurl yourself. There we are. Should be quite a sight on the M4. As for the flat itself, of course, well, the reason it's called a flat is because it's, well, totally flat. So you could get it in an envelope, or you could even just fold it up into a paper aeroplane and throw it at London. Alright, hope that's helped there. Question from Matt. Hello again, Matt. Uncle Ben, I have just told a tramp to fuck off. What in fact should I tell him to do? Well, Matt, I think you should tell him to invest in the futures market. And failing that, tell him to get a job and then give it to me, because I can't find one for love nor money. Actually, tell him not to bother getting a job, because even if he did get a job, he still wouldn't be able to afford to get himself a home, because no one can. And in fact, tell him to go and assassinate the Tories, would you? And perhaps things would be better for all of us. Thank you there, Matt. Simon again. Hello again, Simon. Simon writes, Dear Uncle Ben, am I fat? Yours, Cake Nose. Now, Simon, no. You've been listening to your oven again, haven't you? No, you're not fat, right? You are comfortable. That's what I prefer to call it. You are happy and contented and doing as you wish to do. You are comfortable. I'm so comfortable, I have to put my belt on with a boomerang. Isn't that lovely? Take care, Simon. Oh, another question from Matt. Hello again, Matt. Uncle Ben, I am thinking of baking a key lime pie. Do I just use ordinary keys of the Chubb or Yale variety, or are there special baking keys? Well, no, Matt, you see, you really need those big old-fashioned keys, you know, those massive old rusty ones, the kind of ones you see somebody like knocking a church with, that kind of thing, right? Because key lime pie with small keys, well, that's really more of a lemon meringue pie, isn't it? Well, another tip for you, instead of using lime, try using Keith Harris and Orville instead. Makes it a bit tangier. Good luck with that, Matt. Next question. Dear Uncle Ben, isn't lacrosse just a giant Ponzi team version of the egg and spoon race? Yours sincerely, Mr. Ominous Silence. Yes, it absolutely is. You are quite right there. Just as tennis is a giant version of table tennis, of course, and polo is a giant version of hello, I'm a complete wanker. And then on the other side of the spectrum you've got rugby, which is just a miniaturised version of the Battle of the Somme, isn't it? And croquet, of course, is a miniaturised version of the formation of the universe. Right, moving on to the next question. Dear Uncle Ben, why do we allow all those immigrants with their funny languages and skin tones to come here and steal our jobs and our women and our Nazi memorabilia? Yours sincerely, a racist. Well, I suggest you go and find out, Mr. Racist, yes? I think you have to get right to the root of the matter by going as far away from this country as possible and never coming back. Alright, good luck with that. Please never write to me again. Next question from Claire again. Hello, Claire. Dear Uncle, be right back. Autocorrect strikes again, so that is now your name. Excellent. Sorry, but it can't be helped. Anyway, I muchly enjoyed Jean Valjean struggling with the 2 times table. Please can we have a series of popular musical characters who can't do maths? Well, funny enough, Mrs. Suspicious Coffee Mornings also wrote in to say she would like more of that kind of thing. You're not going to get a series of it, because it's tossing difficult. However, we might do a little one in a minute. And this question actually ties in, Claire, with Alex's question, so let's just read that quickly. Alex says, Dear Uncle Ben, what are numbers? I've not seen them growing in fields like history does, or on trees like snooker does, and so I assumed that numbers might be some sort of mineral deposit. I'm asking for a friend. Well, Alex, you're looking in the wrong place there, aren't you? You need to look up. Look up, you see, because numbers actually come from up above us. That's why we put clocks on the wall, so they can catch the numbers more easily as they fall down, you see? The clock on Big Ben is a very good example of that. It's very, very high up, and it's never wrong. It's very accurate, you see, because it's so high up. There is some question as to whether numbers come down like meteorites or whether it's a meteorological thing. For example, you know how we say it's raining cats and dogs. Well, we could easily say it's raining 6s and 7s, or even, oh, it's snowing 9s and improper fractions. So I hope that's answered your question there. And staying on the numbers theme and going back to Claire's and Mrs. Suspicious Coffee Morning's request, let's go over and find out what the Phantom of the Opera's up to. Pencils sharpened, sat at my workstation. Dark gloom of the exam room, the cold anticipation. Silently we all stress, don't want to take this maths test. Behind my mask I'm sweating like a bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, you may now begin. Slowly, gently, turn over the paper. Read it, disbelieve it. Ask for a translator. What the fuck's a correlation or a simultaneous equation? Jesus Christ, this is in English, right? No way in hell I'll ever get this right. If I times this by 7, then that must be X. Or should I first do the 11 minus 4? What the fuck are these stupid brackets? Bugger this, I'll just put 94. Next question in this hell session. What is a closed region? Geometry. Fuck me with a large dodecahedron. Is this theorem viable for an equilateral triangle? Find the power of x on all 3 sides. Sod that will take all fucking night. Ladies and gentlemen, your time is now up. Please place your pencils down and please leave the room in an orderly fashion, handing in your papers as you do so. Take away my mask and you will see that maths has made a phantom out of me. Poor old Phantom there. The maths has affected him so badly, he's forgotten how to sing very well. Poor old Phantom. You go and recover, old chap. Well, I hope that Claire and Mrs. Suspicious Coffee Mornings, I hope that satiated your appetite for the time being. Right, I think that's all we've got time for today, my delicious damsels in distress. Take care of yourselves, everybody, and I'll speak to you again very soon. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.